I gladly welcome you all for the lucid lecture on the usage of tense. So what is tense? Tense denotes the time at which an action occurs or an action takes place. There are three main tenses. They are present tense, past tense and future tense. Whereas the subdivisions are, it is simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Now you elide the main tenses. Okay, so the subdivisions will be 9. They are present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. Present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. Now we will see each tense in detail. Where do we use the simple present tense? We use the simple present tense in different contexts. They are, in our first is, in order to express the general truth or universal fact. And also we use the simple present tense in the news headlines. Example, Prime Minister visits the flood victims. And we use the simple present tense for demo, like boil the milk. Okay, add salt to it, stir it well. So add, boil, all these are simple present tense. And we use the simple present tense for the vivid description. Vivid in the sense a clear description. Okay, so we use the simple present tense in all these different contexts. Okay, in all these different situations. Fine. Next is present continuous. Present continuous tense we use in order to describe an action that is in progress at the time of speaking, which means the action is taking place. The action is happening at the time of speaking. Example, she is typing a paper for a class. So what is she doing? She is typing. Her action of typing is going on at the present time. So in order to refer to any action that is in progress at the present time, for that we use present continuous tense. And for all the present continuous tense, you have to add the letters ing to the verb along with the auxiliary verb. So auxiliary verb, you have to choose it based on the pronoun. So for she, the present tense auxiliary verb is. And for I, the present tense auxiliary verb is am. And for they, the present tense auxiliary verb is are. Okay. And the next is, we use present continuous tense to refer to an action that is in progress at the present time, but the action is only temporary, which means the action will not be in progress in the future. Okay, it will get over at the present time itself. Example, John is living in Modesto. His action of living will be only for a temporary period. Okay, so he might move from that place very soon. Okay. Then the next is simple past. In simple past, one thing you have to notice. For all the simple past tense, you have to give a time reference. And we use the simple past tense in order to refer to an action which happened at the past time. Okay, and the time reference is the key word for the simple past. Example, we went out to dinner last night. So when did we go for the dinner? Last night. So last night here is the time reference. I visited my sister yesterday. When did I visit my sister? Yesterday. So yesterday is the time reference. Here I refer to an action which happened, which occurred at the past. Then the next, we use simple past tense to describe the action or the events that are just now completed. Okay, only now the action got over. Okay, and the action doesn't continue at the present time. Okay, so for that we use simple past tense. Example, I attended MJC in 1998. After that, I no longer attend MJC, which means after that I didn't attend. I saw a movie every weekend when I was a teenager. So when I was a teenager, I had the habit of watching movie every weekend. So I saw a movie. Here you refer to the past action. Okay. You say that at the past time an action occurred. Okay. And here it is every weekend as the time reference. Then the next is past continuous tense. We use past continuous tense in order to denote an action which was in progress at the past time. Example, I was studying for an exam while my mother was cooking dinner. One thing you have to notice here, whenever you refer to a past continuous tense, you will have two past actions, which means that one past action will be in progress when another action happened, when another action occurred. Okay. Example, say, I was washing my clothes when my brother was playing tennis. So, my brother was playing tennis. At the time when my brother was playing tennis, same time I was washing the clothes. Okay. So, that is also past continuous. An action would be in progress at the past time. Next, it is present perfect. So we use the present perfect tense to talk about any event or any incident that started at the past and it's still continuing at the present time. Example, he has lived in Modesto for 2 years. So how long he lived for 2 years? His action of living started in the past, but he was there in Modesto for 2 years. So he has lived. So he began living in Modesto 2 years ago and still he lives there. So his action of living is still going on. Okay. I have written a letter. My action of writing started at the past, but my action of writing is still in progress at the present time. So that is why I use the present perfect tense. Okay. Then the next is present perfect continuous tense. We use this present perfect continuous tense in order to describe the duration of an action. That is, the action began in the past and the action continued for some time in the present and the action is still continuing. Example, Radha has been working in Delhi. Okay, Radha has been working in Delhi for the past 10 years. Her action of working started 10 years back, but it is still in progress, it is still continuing. So for that we use present perfect continuous tense. Then the next is past perfect. So past perfect, where do we use this past perfect tense? We use the past perfect tense in order to denote any action that happened at the past time. Example, I had already eaten. The action got over. Okay, an action which started in the past and the action got over at the past itself. So for that we use the past perfect continuous tense. Then the next is past perfect tense. Then the next is past perfect continuous tense. So we use the past perfect continuous tense in order to emphasize in the sense in order to stress the duration, the time period of an action that was completed, okay, before another action or another event in the past. Next is simple future. Simple future, you refer to any action which will take place in the future. Remember, you can even use simple present tense and the present continuous tense to denote an action which will start in the future. That is an action yet to start. Example, the train leaves at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So here leaves is the simple present tense, whereas 6 a.m. tomorrow, tomorrow refers to the future tense. Okay. The next is future continuous tense. We use this future continuous tense in order to describe an event or an action that will happen over a period of time, but here you just refer to one particular point in the future, one specific point in the future. Example, I will be teaching ESL 40 at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So here the specific time, the particular time is 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. Then the next is future perfect continuous tense. So future perfect continuous tense, we use this tense in order to refer to an action that will start in the future and the action will go on for some time in the future and the action will be completed in the future. Example, we will have finished the exam by the time the class ends tomorrow. And here one thing you have to note, that is, you always refer to one event or time, any event you will refer to. So here the event is the class ends tomorrow. So by the time the class ends tomorrow, we will have definitely completed the exam. And we use the future perfect tense in order to refer to an action that will start in the future, that will continue for some time in the future, and we will never know when the action will get over. Example, by the time he finishes law school, we will have been living in the US for 8 years. Our action of living will start only in the future, and it will go on for some time in the future. But nobody knows when it will get over. And one more thing, it has become outdated. So we use only simple future tense instead of future perfect continuous. So this is very simple. Radha eats an ice cream is simple present tense. I have just tried to convert this simple present tense into all the other 11 tenses. Ate an ice cream past tense. Will eat is future. Is eating present continuous. Was eating past continuous. Will eat is simple future. And has eaten present perfect. Had eaten past perfect. Will have eaten. Here it is future perfect. Has been eating present perfect continuous tense. Had been eating past perfect continuous tense. Will have been eating. Here is the future perfect continuous tense. I believe and I hope that you people would have understood the usage of tense. Okay. So instead of will eat, it is like will be eating. Rather will be eating an ice cream is a future continuous tense. Thank you all. Thank you.